just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He's to the 15. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Achane. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Panther 11! Hey.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll throw to begin with Chuck. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's shut. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Saints first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Craig Homer. Touchdown, New Orleans. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pistol, here's Tua. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Hey, 21G. Whoa.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make the play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Chuck. He's going to look for the home run ball. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
33 yards on the play. And the Saints first down.
Now Shuck. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
13 more yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The 45-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing again, Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. The air again is Shuck. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Tyron Williams. Touchdown Saints. The extra point is up and through. Saints take a 14-8 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
44. Ready. Ready, two.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Shuck. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Saints.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. And we'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, it's Shuck. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And a nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Headed left. Well, forward at Ryan Chop Robinson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And it's third down. Third and long.
On third and long, here's Shuck. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They're right here.
That one is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
Ready. Ready, team. And Watson, Oscar.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
It's a gain of 2. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10.
On first down, Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. That is hot. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Brings his guys up to go for two.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shuck. That's the tight end, Pitts. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. This one on target to Olave. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Once more, Shuck, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Look wide, get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Shuck on third down. Downfield got him, and he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. To the goal line and in. Higher hits. Touchdown, New Orleans. Down for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints will up it to a 2-point lead.
24. Dolphins 22.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jalen Wright now on the return.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. On the move left. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and 11.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Good for the Saints. First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Saints first down.
Shuck. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up second and
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. this just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first down, Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Chuck to throw on second down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. The air again is shot. At deep for Olave. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On first and 10, here's Tua. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Shuck. To the right. That's Pitts. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing again, Shuck. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short. But he has picked up the 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
Olave is the motion man. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign.
Next the score, Saints 34, Dolphins 22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
For a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
First down.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Throwing again, it's Tua. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
Again, it's Tua. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They're right here. Ready, team. Out.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achane. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 70 Timberwolves. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's a designed run, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
And the Saints.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Saints.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. At the 60, at the 60.
Shuck. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
19, Charger, 19.
The air once more. Shut. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got his man. That's Olave. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
The air again is shut. That's out wide to Williams. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. This one caught at the 4.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Throwing is Shuck. And he'll take it on in. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, New Orleans. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past two guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018.
Dolphins 22.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. Quick throw, taken in. Will be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Let's go. 18. Okay. Out.
Tua to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's 2. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2. They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready. 19 right. Ready. 6.
They'll try to run for it with Williams.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Got it. Ready.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
70 Lions.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready. Hey, 21, 19.
Now first down throw for Tua. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Second down, they need 3.
Corner, long. All right. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
All right. Out.
Now Tua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Solo left Zion. Go ahead. East right. 18. Out.
They snap it to Tua. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.